Kibo is Big Quang Laterre, Archbishop Buscemi, Bicycle Kick, Don Juan Rubicon, Gang Shit, McGuinness, The Caucasian, Jay, Sean, Neo, Squared, I make sexy love in the Matrix. I'm a very rare Quang Laterrian individual from the foreign lands of HA3, Courvoisier, Leone, 360 No Copenhagen. I like to have a good time, I like the good crack, I like to get queffy, and I like to share good times with everyone. Aliens definitely exist. I can't tell you what alien looks like, but I'll tell you what a H alien looks like. Right here. I understand. Big H alien crash landed in the HA3. So I assume, if that's anything to go by, aliens, you know, they look a lot like me, handsome, you know, got a sort of unexplainable glow to them, you know, just buff, yeah. The last film I watched was called, I don't know if it counts as a film. It was an OVA, so it was bare short, but it was called Dragon's Earth, and it was just mad. There was the art was crazy, like the animation was like I think it was from like the 80s, like the late 80s, where like them lot just had bare money to just spunk up the wall, and they were making all sorts of ridiculous stuff. And yeah, man, it was just like a feast for the eyeballs type thing. And then in the credits, you could like you see them making the models because like a mech type anime. But yeah, that was sick. I'll give that like a solid 8.5 out of 10. Obviously, I've been marking victory laps from previously. So Cortez had a victory lap. Coyote gave me the shout. He was like, he just sent me the thing. He was like, yo, pull up. I was like, what's the platen? He just said, shell it. That's what I did. Just done my job. Pulled up. You know, I love Victory Lap. Victory Lap is like the best night out ever. Like, just good crack, good energy. Yeah, man. So it was just a good time. It was a good ass time. I've been called Victory Lap Hero. I've been called Victory Lap Grim Reaper. They tried to ban me from the next one. So people were saying, yeah, we got to boycott this guy from coming to any more victory laps, man. I understand. I'll take it easy next time. Next time, I'll just play the corner. You feel me? I'll just, yeah, you know. No, it was sick, man. It was sick. You know, it was cool that, yeah, it was cool. It was just cool that he gave me the props. Like, that was wicked. But it was even cooler just the fact that their man came on work just with the crack. Like, they came to just have a good time. You could tell that they was loving it the same way we was loving it, man. That's the most important thing. That's why it went over the way it did, man, because people could just see that, like, that's really what it's all about. You just condense everything down to having a good time, man. So, yeah, it was sick. It was sick. You can be the best ever, and it doesn't stop anyone else being the best ever as well. That's my life advice. And always follow the good times. Always follow the crack. Yeah, those would be my keys on some DJ Khaled shit. Right, so that first question, see, I tried to warn you lot, this is where it gets rambly. You can't ask me a question like that. There's levels to it. Right, so, the best, all right. So, first of all, we got to do a process of elimination, yeah? Because we got to break this down. So, I'm not going to do any lyrics that I ain't sprayed before. Because if I draw for the archive stuff that I ain't dropped yet, you know, that's still in the vaults. It's hieroglyphics. You lot are not even going to know what's coming your way. Do you understand? So we're going to do bars I've sprayed already. Now, I've been spraying bars damn near as long as I can remember back to my childhood. So that's like a whole lifetime of 9 things being said to draw for. So, whole lot of fly shit. Obviously, anything I say, it's going to be 9. Fuck it. Like, even here's one for you. Any one card that I draw for my deck is Exodia, left, right, arm, and a leg. The whole arsenal is cheat codes, right? So it can't just be some fly shit, because fly shit is a chin wag to me. It just rolls off the tongue, it's whatever. So it's got to be something with some gems in it. And obviously we lace everything with gems. Even the fly shit's got gems in it. But if I was to draw for something, obviously, like, there's gems in Ronaldinho Rhythm, there's gems in Hug Your Brethrens, there's gems in Unknown Ends. There's gems in everything, even like the Top Floor Business, some shit where, like, yeah, obviously I'm popping my shit on that song, but bro, I just put 2 and 2 together, made a Megazord. That's not a punchline, bro. That is, anyway, cut to the chase. I'm gonna say, out of the ones that I've put down on wax, I'll give them the last lyric, the conclusive lyric of FBFR on the end of Hug Your Brethrens, which is, dedicated myself to the quef, but I never lost myself in the murkage. Yeah, man. But if I was to draw for stuff in the votes, it's different. But I need to bring everyone into this Quengletarian school of thought before that even happens, because there's a lot of queffy esoteric going on where it's just, you get me? So we just want to make sure everyone can wrap their noggin around what's being said. So until we've warmed you lot up, we'll just keep at that, innit? SpiderMan is my favorite superhero of all time. He's the coolest. He's got the best story. He's the most relatable. He's the most inspirational. He's got the coolest suit. He's got the most swag. So it goes without saying, I would definitely rather be Superman. What the fuck? Spider-Man is broke. He's broke. If I was Superman, yeah, it's peak for everyone. It's peak for everyone. Yeah, I would definitely rather be Superman. But Spider-Man is way cooler than Superman. But if I was Superman, then obviously Superman would be cooler. But Superman is Clark Kent, and he's a bit wet in it. So, yes. I just found out on the way up here, apparently, that people have been whispering already. What can I tell you that you don't already know? It's about to be fucking insane. I got mad respect for Novelist, and yeah, it was sick to lock in with him. And that's all I'm gonna say, man. Like what's known doesn't have to be said, bro. It's a Kibo Novelist. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. So a TV show from when I was a kid. I didn't have like Cartoon Network or Boomerang or none of them things. Like strictly CITV or whatever I got on the VHS. So for me, when I was a kid, obviously Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Transformers, Cybertron, that one was levels. Digimon movie, that was like my most rinsed VHS. That's one of my favorite movies ever, from my favorite director of all time, Mamoru Hosoda. Goated. Them four probably the top one. When I was a bit older, then and I got to watch Cartoon Network, like if I went to my grandma's house, she had Cartoon Network and I didn't, which seems unfair, but fucking regular show. I don't even know if we can consider that a kid's show at this point. Like that one is that one's deep in the Quengletarian canon, most definitely. Like that is required reading for the school of Quengletarianism. But yeah, regular show. What else? Skatoony. I like Skatoony. That was fire. Codename Kids Next Door. Freaking. Yeah. But yeah, like, you know, I still watch kids TV, I guess you would call it, to this day. So it's hard to even differentiate in my head sometimes what people would consider kids TV and like adults TV, because like, you know, yeah. But they'll do. Boom. I don't know about best, because I don't know if I'm qualified to give out that sort of honor. Fuck it, yeah, I am. Yeah, the best player in the Premier League, my favourite player in the Premier League, is Reece James. I think Reece James is an absolute don. He's a machine. I was having this conversation with my guys actually the other day. If I had to make a team of 11, like an 11-player football team, but every player was the same brer, it would be Reece James. Like Reece James up front, Reece James midfield, Reece James in defence. I know he'd even be a 30 goalkeeper, original penalty saver. So yeah, man, Reece James, shout out him. The best thing about working with Loza is that he's my mate and we just got on, and he's also very professional. He's very sick at what he does. So like all of the stuff that you see that happens in the TV, like the main body of the thing, we done that in like 8 hours. The whole thing, all the costume changes, all the shots, everything in 8 hours. That was I was going in and out. Fucking had to get my crop top on next to you. Now I'm taking it off. Guy Fieri wig, draw mustache on it, but we did it all in 8 hours because he just had it 30. So yeah, big up Loza and everyone else who worked on that as well. Yeah, man, he's proper professional with it, and he's just sound as well. Like we get on. So it was just it didn't even feel like work, man. Oh, it did. No, that's cap. It felt like work. I was sweating my bollocks off, but it was still like it was good. It was a good time. As for the idea, honestly, so when I finished FBFR, I went to go buck everyone who worked on a project with me to play them the whole project, and obviously Kwezi is on Horsepower, so I went to his gaff, played them all the tape because they was at the same spot at that time, and I told Loza, I was like, if you want to shoot a video for something, keep your ear out for what you want. I kind of knew it was going to be Death Slide because that's what I wanted him to do. And yeah, man, that was what he said. He said, I want to do that one. I was like, 30. We chopped it up. And he was like, what's your idea? And I said, basically, yeah, I want to shoot a separate music video for every lyric. And he was like, okay, so what would they be? And I was just going through it. So every scene is just me being like, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then this scene, this guy's going to come in, da-da-da-da-da. And then I just took it all the way there. And he was like, okay, cool. We've got all your ideas. I'm just going to work out how to scale it back. And obviously, I was like, my original idea, I wanted it to be like a Power Rangers, like Tokusatsu kind of vibe. Obviously, that's all like practical effects. So he was like, let's do it like a green screen instead. Like that way we can get, you know, all these mad Quenglitarian concepts into your video. And yeah, man, that's what we did. We gave it like the VHS vibe. And he, you know, after that, we just worked it all out. And yeah, man, it came together, man. It was a laugh. It was a good time. It's milk. It's not milk. It's just not milk. I had never had milk when I was a kid because I just couldn't drink. It didn't agree with me, innit? So since then, I've just always just bareback cereal, bruv. No milk, dry. And if we're talking the best cereal, it can only be one, man. Crunchy Nut Clusters with the chocolate curls in. Kellogg's are dishing crack rocks to the people. Those are little nuggets of crack. Them things yeah, man, I will box off a box of them in 5 minutes, just, you know. And you know when you put your hand into the box and you just pull out the whammest nugget, and you're just like, how am I even gonna tackle this glorious golden piece of ecstasy, man? Boom, straight to my ecstasy receptors. Different experience, man. Crunchy Nut Clusters, Kellogg's, shout me. I'll do a crazy advert for you. You get me, Mr. Crunchy Nut Cluster. You understand? Maybe not that. The Kellogg's, it's not really on brand, innit? But just shout me in it. Call me. We'll talk. Crunchy Nut Clusters, goated. These are both very nang bugs. I like these newbies. That is a shower crepe right there. But definitely these ones. De La Dunks, man. This is, first of all, I mean, it just looks stupidly nang. Goes crazy with my fit right now as well. That would look sick. But yeah, big De La fan. Obviously, rest in peace, True Goy. True Goy is, yeah, man. He always held a special place in my heart as a kid. I always thought he was mad sick. He always gave me like very based vibes. Like he was always just being himself. And yeah, man. I just always resonated with his whole swag and energy. So it would definitely be these for me in honor of my man. And also, I mean, yeah, that's just like a very, very delectable book right there. That would look very nice on my big UK 11 feet. So yeah, these ones. Shout out these as well, though. These are also nice, but them ones, yeah. I got a lot of releases coming out, all sorts of stuff. I'm working on like 8 different projects right now, just back to back. Like I said, man, I always just do what I'm feeling. I follow the crack. I follow what feels fun and interesting and necessary and important to me at the time. So putting things together, once they're done and they're ready to go. But we've got a couple things on the way, a couple singles, couple collabs, couple videos, shows, events, ideas, and then obviously projects as well. Got an EP on the way, a couple just cool tunes there ready to fling out for you lot. H Aliens coming soon. That's the next big one as well. Big up all my H Aliens. Big up Manny Dubs. Big up Kiko. Big up Envy. Big up all my H Aliens. Creps and Brecky coming soon. I'm giving too much. There's stuff. There is things happening, and you will see them. But yeah, look out for them, man. But yeah, it's gonna be a good year.